My name is Michael Sissons. I'm the president and CEO of Syncapse. We're based in Toronto, New York, London, and Portland. We basically help companies build, manage, and measure their connections with their customers on social networks. They're building infrastructure and management programs that allow them to be successful on platforms like Facebook. So how do we value and ultimately understand a fan? There's been all kinds of methodologies and thoughts that have come out. We really wanted to do a deep dive, and we wanted to involve 4,000 plus people in helping us understand this value for our clients. And what I wanted to do today was share some of this research that we're launching today, because I've been at so many conferences where measurement comes up and everyone, you can just see the panel go, everyone goes quiet. So today we're going to talk about it. So the way that we have seen a lot of social media companies and organizations think about measurement today has really been related to this. We've got 2,500 fans, or 1 million fans, or 5 million fans. People really love to retweet us. They like us. They click on us. They engage with us. Our question is, what does that mean? And what are you ultimately trying to evolve? And we often find within an organization that different people are measuring and tracking different things in different places. So when you try to roll it all up together from different countries or stakeholders or agencies, it becomes very uncomprehendable very, very quickly and non-sustainable over the longer term. We have been really challenged by our clients to help understand the balance of helping them understand their marketing efforts and the ROI that's being driven as a result on Facebook. And there's been all kinds of models about Facebook fan value and media value this. It's worth $5, $3, $10, $12, $13. But really, if you break it down, you think about what is the fundamental difference between somebody who is a Facebook fan and not. It's about the value that that audience really possesses for that advertiser, for that specific brand. The results were really phenomenal. We found that on average, somebody who had identified themselves as a Facebook fan of a brand spent on average $71.84 more than someone who had not. So what that's telling us is that this really is a worthwhile marketing initiative. These are the customers who are spending money. These are the customers who are behind your brand, who are making those investments. And we've seen that really change depending on the product life cycle, depending on the value of the product, the margin of the product. All of those things have a real impact on a fan value and understanding ultimately what a Facebook fan is worth. Fans on average are 28% more likely to continue using a product than users who are not fans. So if you're looking at being able to drive your ongoing sales lift and brand loyalty, fans are going to play a really important part in understanding that. If you also think about what has helped build a lot of businesses, it's really been about word of mouth. And there's a lot of talk about quantifying word of mouth and measuring word of mouth. What we've done in the study is helped to understand a fan versus a non-fan. Are they actually recommending a product more? And what we determined was 41% of people, of fans, are more likely to recommend a product or service to their friends than a user who is not a fan of a brand. So what that's telling us is that these are really the people that are at the heart of a word-of-mouth movement for a brand. These are the people who are starting those conversations and are engaging it, and that really does offer value. I think it's not going to represent a surprise when you think about it. I think that the marketers themselves are going to be shocked with this type of information. Because again, you've seen numbers $10, $12, but when you think about it as what is the value of the customers that you're talking to, it's extremely high. So you look about McDonald's, a huge number of fans, a couple million plus fans, a couple $100 plus value that they're experiencing. The value of their collective base of customers that they're talking to is worth, respectively $500 million to their business. That's a huge amount of their top line revenue that's coming from this core base of people. And understanding and treating those people properly and leveraging that base really becomes part of understanding how you're going to grow the brand and grow your revenue, at a global scale.